morning. Welcome to Undisputed. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp. Hi, guys.
Yeah? Roll Tide? You impressed with that? Are you happy with that?
No, 14 minutes.
I'd be ashamed if I were you.
No.
I mean, boy, did the Bama get a break. Tua got hurt. That was a huge break for Alabama.
Yeah, that's so unbecoming.
Tua got exposed.
That's even beneath
got
you,
exposed. How are you, Shannon?
I'm great.
And welcome back, Jenny Taft.
Thank you.
And I hate to inform Jenny. I think she owes me now, too. I
did
so.
lose a bet.
I think Jenny lost a bet.
I thought about calling in sick, but, you know, I got to own up to my bets.
Didn't I win a bet from you?
You won no bets from me. You still owe me 10 cases, and you owe me whatever we bet.
Oh, no.
Case.
I will get it back on Wednesday. Once we beat the Spurs, I say we're going to go 4-0. We better
beat the Spurs? That was not a case.
Yeah, that was a case.
You're just like fictionalizing cases, yeah?
You should bet on your team. Bet on your team.
Oh, boy.
I pick my spots.
Well, we have a lot to get to, and another one of Skip's teams, the Sooners. Well, hey, they're heading to the playoff, but did they deserve it? And will Shannon finally give Tom Brady some respect after he set another record? But we are going to start with the Packers. They were upset at Lambeau yesterday by the lowly Cardinals 20-17, which basically sealed their fate in missing the playoffs. After the game, Mike McCarthy was fired by the team after 13 seasons in Green Bay. McCarthy coached the Packers to a Super Bowl title in 2010, but Green Bay will likely miss the playoffs for the second year in a row. And earlier this year, we all remember this, Aaron Rodgers, he was calling out McCarthy's play calling. So, Shannon, are you surprised the Packers made this move?
No, I'm not. Skip, actually, I was getting ready to tweet after the Cardinals had upset the Packers. I was going to take a shower, and then I was going to tweet. There's no
You got
way.
to tweet instantly. That's what it is. Come on. There's no time for showers.
Yeah, there's no time.
Tweeting and showers don't go together. Nobody can smell you on Twitter, right? You don't have to clean up.
I wasn't feeling fresh.
Okay.
So I get my phone, and I'm starting to tweet, and I look at the TV, breaking news. Scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Skip, I don't think this caught anybody by surprise. I think we all thought this was going to happen at the end of the season at bare minimum. But once you lose to the lowly Cardinals, and I think Aaron Rodgers said in his tone, that's a team we should beat. They were 13-point favorites, and you get a dome, warm weather team out in the elements. You got to beat them. And it didn't happen yesterday, and Mike McCarthy is gone, and I believe this move is 3-4 years too late. Skip, I look at it like this. When you have a transcendent quarterback, it's not just good enough to make the playoffs, and I think that's what the Packers front office relied upon. Well, we're going to the playoffs, that's good enough. No. When you have a pantheon great quarterback, getting to the playoffs is not good enough. You need to be able to get to and contend for titles. And the Packers had been unable to do that for an extended period of time. I think they held on to Dom Capers, the defensive coordinator, for far too long. They let Julius Peppers go. They let Charles Woodson go. They let Michael Hyde and Casey Hayward. Michael Hyde and Casey Hayward all pros last year, Skip. They were in Green Bay. So it seems to be that Ted Thompson, who they also let go this offseason, had a philosophy, we're going to get young guys and we're going to develop those. Well, the guys that you had, you let them go. I think, and Julius Peppers proved that he still has something in the tank. Charles Woodson went to 2 Pro Bowls. He still proved he had something in the tank. So, Skip, I'm not surprised by this. But Aaron Rodgers is not without culpability. He knows, and look, we look at his body of work this year, Skip, he's 21-1. 21 touchdowns, 1 interception. Their inability to run the football, but I think Aaron can play a lot better than what he's played. But he's been unhappy for quite some time with Mike McCarthy. They got rid of his a good friend of his, who's also the quarterback's coach, Alex Van Pelt. They didn't confer with him. And normally, especially when you're making offensive moves, someone of Aaron Rodgers' cachet, you normally run things by him, and clearly they didn't. Kind of told him the direction that the team was heading in. But he hasn't been happy with Mike McCarthy for an extended period of time. Skip, I am not surprised by this. This team is underachieved. The division was right there for them to take. Minnesota did not take off with this acquisition of Kirk Cousins like they thought they would. The Lions are the Lions. Matthew Stafford is doing Matthew Stafford things. The Bears are in the leading this division, but we don't know when Trubisky's going to get back, and they're relying on Chase Daniels. Skip, I'm not surprised this happened. It should have happened 3-4 years ago, but it happened now. And so now the Packers can move on knowing that they're going to have a new coach next season.
So I hear everything you just said, but I'm interpreting it completely upside down from the way you were interpreting it, because I blame Aaron Rodgers far more than I ever blamed Mike McCarthy. But I am not surprised, because yesterday Aaron Rodgers officially quit on Mike McCarthy, because I had the game on. I didn't watch it carefully. But from what I saw of Aaron Rodgers' body language yesterday, it said all game long, until you get rid of this guy, I'm not really going to be into playing quarterback for the Green Bay Packers. And the Packers hit bottom yesterday. And so Mark Murphy, the president, who now controls everything in the franchise, he took about an hour after the game just to shake his head and say, well, wait a second. We just lost in the cold, in the snow, if you will, to a rookie quarterback in Josh Rosen, who, to my eye, is not very good, and a 2-9 Arizona Cardinals team at Lambeau Field on the frozen tundra, the hallowed tundra of Lambeau Field. And during that game, Green Bay went 3 of 14 on third down conversions. Is that good?
No, that's
not
terrible.
Very good. And Green Bay then fell subsequently to 26th in the NFL in third down conversions. Is that good?
No.
Is that Mike McCarthy's fault? I don't know. Maybe
what about
part
play calling does have something to do with
maybe
that?
Some of it, but there were many years when I was covering this league early in Mike McCarthy's career when he was considered one of the best play callers in pro football. So did he and Aaron just fall completely apart? Yep, they did.
Has he updated his resume recently?
I guess not. But has Aaron? Nope.
Yep.
So who's going to win this battle? How about the quarterback who just last August got the new 4-year deal worth $100 million guaranteed? Yep. The quarterback who is making $33.5 million per year. The quarterback who, all told, this season, is making $67 million for by far the worst year of his career.
Think about what you said now. 21-1, worst year of his career.
Worst year of his career, because he's now 19th in QBR. 19th in QBR. That's
Stop it, Skip Bayless. Will you stop doing that?
And he has broken the all-time record for throwaways, because he just, if he doesn't love what he sees, he just throws it away and says, I'll try another one.
I saw Tom Brady do 3 of those yesterday on screen passes. When
Brady played probably his best game of the year yesterday, so thank you for bringing him up. We'll talk about him yesterday.
Yes, we will.
Unfortunately, we will talk about him.
Unfortunately.
Yes, we will. So, you continue to call Aaron Rodgers the GOAT. He was just the lowercase goat in that game yesterday, but you call him the GOAT, and the GOAT always needs a scapegoat. And Mike McCarthy became the scapegoat because Mike McCarthy makes about $6 million a year. So let's see, $100 million guaranteed versus $6 million a year. I think Mike was just going to go.
Has this offense progressed? Has it gotten better? Has the play calling got any better, Skip Bayless? Where's the adventure? Where's the imagination?
Well, there's a Devontae Adams who, he looks like a top 10 receiver to me, and he caught 8 passes yesterday. And Jimmy Graham, I know he's got a broken thumb, but he caught 8 passes yesterday, and he's been pretty good all year. I know Randall Cobb's only played 6 games, but he's pretty good. And those two kids, what's that?
Randall Cobb is not the same Randall Cobb.
Okay, well, I think he looks pretty good. And 6'5" Equanimous and 6'4" Valdez Scantling, they look like young studs on the rise, and how they don't contribute more, I don't know.
No passes, and the other guy caught 2 passes.
Yeah. So if Tom Brady were having a year as abysmal as Aaron Rodgers is having, as his team has fallen to 4-7-1, you would be calling for Tom Brady's retirement.
Well, Tom Brady's just thrown 20 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers is 21-1. But you see how we equate quarterback play and team success?
Tom Brady is 9-3 in position.
Is Tom Brady's 9-3 or the Patriots 9-3? So do the Patriots have 20 touchdowns and 8 picks?
He's been the driving force of that team, because that defense, until yesterday, that was the first time all year the defense actually looked credible. Dare I say credible?
You see what you did? Now, every time they win, Tom Brady is unbelievable. But the moment they lose, that defense is terrible. Oh, did you see what Matthew Stafford did to it? Did you see what Blake Bortles did? Did you see what Marcus Mariota?
Well, did you? Those are good questions.
I also saw what Tom Brady did. That's what I be seeing.
Oh, really?
Did you see him in Tennessee? Did you see him, Skip Bayless, in Tennessee?
Have you seen Aaron Rodgers from game 1 on? This is horrendously bad. But again, apologists, defenders, blind witnesses, because Aaron is the LeBron James of the NFL.
Okay, let me ask you a question. If Aaron Rodgers is 21-1 and his team is 9-2. Do we think Aaron Rodgers is having a bad season? We look at the team success and we say, well, they're not playing well. So, granted, do I believe Aaron Rodgers can play better? Yes. I believe there are throws that he's missing. I believe there are throws that he's leaving on the table. But because this team is so bad currently, we automatically look at Aaron Rodgers. Think about this. He's 21-1. Tom Brady is 20-8.
So let me ask you this. What am I to do with the fact that Aaron Rodgers ranks 28th in the NFL in completion percentage? And if I just take the 13 quarterbacks with 400 or more